ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Witcher 3. My name is KAZ, and we're still not done amusing ourselves at the wedding, and probably amusing the wedding guests as well, with our, well, lovely banter and shenanigans. And now I need to talk to... Oh!
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
Okay, I just had to stand here and he starts dancing like a crazy friend. With those donkey ears. And his freaking glasses, he looks ridiculous. Man, they really gave it their all in this wedding to make Geralt look like an absolute ass. In every way, shape and form possible.
What charm, what grace.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Hello?
May your beard grow robust.
Oh,
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a bear and reap gobs of coin.
I'm sure they want to. Who doesn't want to get a lot of coin? Look at you. You're a wedding guest. What the fuck is going on? There's two wedding guests standing at the same spot. That is not how it's supposed to. God redeem. I ain't talking to God redeem yet. So there's Sconter here, and some more stuff happening up here, like a woman, which I cannot talk to, little girl, which I equally cannot talk to. What the fuck? What the? Well, there's a lot of drunken dudes, and you know, what am I supposed to do here?
I'm gonna be naked when I grow up too.
I don't think I.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
No.
That's enough. Get going. You're drunk and randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
Probably right about that. Ah, god damn it! I love this wedding.
Look there, Shawnee. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Damn it! There's a lot of drunken dudes up here.
How so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways to scale a ladder.
She's running past me, right? And there is
Let's sit.
something to sit down.
Just like that.
It is awfully dark now, so
I'm
I
all
can't really
ears.
see anything.
What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes?
you see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
Right, he doesn't actually have anything to talk about. Fine, that's perfect.
what's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe I was right not to just take you and... Well, I was right to take the more romantic approach.
Oh, all right. Now come, we were to enjoy ourselves. Let's do just that. Romantically.
Well, let's have Geralt juggle. How about that? Right? Let's do a bit of juggling.
I wager none here's ever seen a juggling witcher. Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder. A juggling witcher. The one and only.
I can
Look
do that.
carefully, Shawnee. Ever seen such deft hands? I would love to show you what else they can do.
Can't do that. I think I can't do that. Never tried it. But that's just, I mean, look at this. I can juggle like that. Everybody can. Can't you do it with 3? Come on. Where's your third piece of, whatever that's you're juggling with? Apple? Where's your third apple? Juggle to amuse the wedding guests? Am I supposed
So,
to?
Shawnee, was it to your liking?
It was positively gripping.
Oh, that was just weak. That was it? That was all your juggling prowess? I have only ever tried my hand at a little bit of juggling, and let me tell you, I can do that better. I can actually juggle with 3. I don't know, 3 apples. 2 hands, 3 apples. I can actually do that for about 3 or 4 times before I, you know, just sort of shoot one of the apples out into orbit and never catch it again. But I can at least do it better than fucking Von Everett.
But gingerbread's naught but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time. Touch it. Let you sniff it. Stroke it even. Time. Time is the key.
Time.
Greetings,
Stop
Sean.
talking about time.
I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin.
Master of mirrors. Master of bullshit too.
My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Well, that's actually quite... what's the word? Observant?
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everett?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you. Meaning...
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Well, fact is, he made a pact with you, meaning he's immortal, and Vladimir didn't, so in some ways Vladimir is the better brother. Though having said that, I guess had he had the opportunity, he would have taken the same deal. And then he'd probably be the better brother, because if you're immortal, you don't have to care about anything or everything. You can just take obnoxious risks and, well...
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee.
Leftovers, that's not
Sorry
nice.
you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me. but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Oh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
It's not really, is it?
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Ģvjɛd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I've already known. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
Time won't wait, and time has passed. It's time for the ceremony now.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the cabin.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
I shall make a speech, and that's that.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts
capping?
in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bairn with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another sign. Christ will love eternal, bride will best beware, or she'll make you a cuckold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? Storm a College vow. Must be said gallant cow.
Oh, that's the cupping. The capping, I mean. Literally capping.
Tradition holds. Whoever caught the gallant shall be next to wed.
She didn't catch it, she literally, it landed on her head. They all seem teary-eyed. Even Geralt looks teary-eyed. What the hell's going on here? Are they so happy? Okay. That is quite something. Writing a letter in your own blood. That's very, very manly. Shame he doesn't have his cool head anymore. He does, however, have his ass's ears.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Ävjɛd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
It's got witch's blood on that, you know, note. Note? On that letter, yes. Was she just leaving?
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
That was a shitty ending to an otherwise very enjoyable evening. You really didn't have to be quite such an ass about it. He was leaving when you told him to leave. You didn't have to then torture him.
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
That dude is scary. I bet your ass is gonna turn out he's not just a normal. You know what? It might turn out he's actually a demon. Like literally a demon, because we haven't had a demon so far. We only had really creepy monsters and ghosts. But I think he might actually be a demon. Like a crossroad demon. In the... well, I wanted to say flesh, but I guess that's more or less not really a thing with him.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, Perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid after all.
Oh, sad. She wanted more from Geralt.
There it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Can't they get a divorce? I mean, you say bound by a contract they'll never escape. Was the divorce not a thing? Read Shani's character entry in the journal to find out what might cheer her up. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Ah, fucking wild boar. Cursed one. We found a new cow. It's the Toad Princess. We knew about him before. No. Where's the character? There we go. There's the character. No, it's not. There we go with the characters. Casimir Bassi. Okay, where is Shani? Shani. There's Shani. Let's let her roll, and so on and so forth. One thing is certain, Shani was not bored by the company of Vladimir von Everec, who showered her with professions of burning desire and swept her off her feet with his maniacal energy. Yet when the hour came for him to return to the netherworld, she breathed a sigh of relief. Oh, for now she could spend some time alone with Geralt, who is much more sensitive and predictable, though Vlad would probably just call him boring. Shani felt the heedless abandon of her younger years return and overjoyed threw herself into the thick of the festivities. Looking around at tasteful wedding decorations, smelled the rich odor of berry-laden rowan, a plant near and dear to her heart. Berry-laden rowan. Seems to be the thing, right? Can I get some berry-laden rowan, please?
Good mead ought to lift her spirits.
What? No!
If something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
No. No, it won't.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Berry-laden rowan is what we're searching for. Why does the lighting change so drastically? Was that berry-ridden rowan? Come on.
A rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Yes, it will.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
And oh, actually, he's actually holding it. Fine. I still can't go into my inventory. All I wanted to do right now is put on the ears again. Wouldn't that have been funny? That sure would have cheered her up. Him putting on the ears on purpose. Oh, what the hell is she doing? Is she actually drinking?
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something.
Which would be...
The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Well, weddings seem to do the same thing to every girl. I mean every single woman. Or girl. They all think they've been long past and really need to find a guy now. And I'm talking out of experience, actually. And talking to girls, you know. Never actually being the guy, just saying, you know. I am not an ass. I do not take advantage of those kind of emotions.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
Yeah, he can't be that.
And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
If you drink, it won't. But then again, drinking is fun. Don't quote me on that.
I'm afraid the drink's gotten to our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Oh shit me! It really is. Nope, it's not.